Well, let's start with the benefits first, if it's done well. Firstly, it provides a means for continuous improvement in your teaching competence. The basic idea is that you learn through practice, through reflection, by looking at the lesson, identifying what went well, what didn't go well, etc. And that's how we learn. Now, this is a big point for me, that over time you'll build expertise in understanding student learning and what methods work best and how you combine these, and you become an expert. And the kind of expert that you really want to become is what's often referred to in the literature as an adaptive expert. And that's the ability to both plan highly effective teaching strategies, but also in situ to adapt and recreate them. That's what I call creative teaching. And I would say also, very importantly, it helps us as professionals to really develop a professional identity that's positive and meaningful, in the sense that we make a difference to the students that we teach. And not only that, but it helps to foster great collegiality, and our colleagues learn from us, and if they're doing the same things, we learn from them. So there's a lot of benefits. Let's have a look at some of the barriers. Now, quite a heavy slide, so let's go through it in smaller chunks, evidence-based. At the top, the first one I put down is lack of time to reflect properly. And yeah, I'm not going to argue that. As teaching professionals, we have more and more to do, and it baffles me how so many of us are able to still do a pretty good job. However, it's a bit like exercising with diet. The long-term costs can be significantly beneficial or detrimental depending on how we do these things. And it's the same with reflective practice, that if we do it, we're going to be better teaching professionals, and that means that we will be more effective, more efficient, and we save time in the longer run. I do quite a bit where possible if I have time after a class, but certainly many situations where we have 5 or 10 minutes that we're not doing anything, waiting for a train, dropping off to sleep, all very good, and you'll find that there are slots that fit around your lifestyle. Let's move on. Negative perceptions. Well, I think we addressed that one. Yes, John Atty made the big point that if it's just done ad hoc, then it's pretty much a waste of time, and that's why I put together this tutorial. It's got to be done from an evidence-based approach with real good thinking applied. Yes, it will work if done that way. Now, the third area there, being honest with oneself. In life, we are maybe genetically programmed to blame other people when things go wrong. Seems to be the case much of the time. So this is a tough one for many people. However, get feedback on your performance from students, and where possible from peers, and be prepared to look at this hopefully and thoughtfully. It's a very personal thing. It's much better to be open and honest when things are not going right with your teacher, and do something about it. And finally, seeing it as either a successful approach or a failure approach. Sometimes we may reflect on our practice and see nothing particularly useful and say, what a waste of time. Other times we'll get insights. It's a bit like life, if you like. So overall, I hope this has helped you to see the benefits, as well as appreciate and have a positive response to the barriers.